Okay, well, finally back with the superior remake. Not the better remake, just the more enjoyable one. To recap, for those who may have forgotten, essentially what has happened is Isaac has gone to pretty much every area of the Ishimura and had to resolve a problem there. And now now he's on the Valor, which is a military vessel, and is resolving a problem there because Hammond, who presumably has combat training, couldn't kill someone. Isaac, who has no combat training, has murdered every necromorph he's come across. Unfortunately, that one person that Hammond couldn't kill, he put in a life pod and ejected into space, and he was picked up by the Valor. And now we're dealing with Hammond's problem, as you can tell. Right, which way am I going? I realise I could have done the breadcrumbs. Never mind. Can't actually remember where I came from. Okay, it wants me to go through the barracks, so I assume... Yes, that's this door here. That's where I came from. And the briefing room is currently blocked off. Okay. I also have to remember how to play this game. Particularly after, you know, RE4. Handy the door's unlocked. So expect a couple of deaths and reloads. Cool, cool. As I relearn the controls. Report all injuries at once. Okay. Chat, if you see an injury, report it. Seize your glory. Are these sleeping pods? They sure are. Oh, I guess that baby cries if you hit it with stasis. I can't remember. No, aiming. There we go. I wanted to kinesis it. I guess I accidentally stasis it. Oh, it's a talking baby. Come with me, my child. I need this med pack first.
Isaac, we have a problem. The Valor's carrying a 12 megaton warhead. The crash hit the torpedo bay hard. I need you to handle that nuke right away before something sets it off.
Handle 12 megatons? You know I'm not a nuclear engineer, right?
I don't need you to be. Just stabilize the warhead and eject it away from the Ishimura.
Christ, Hammond.
No one trained you to carve up monsters with a plasma cutter either. You haven't let us down yet.
Yeah, I feel like a 12 megaton warhead is a problem. Oh. Sucks to be that guy. Nope, my baby. There we go. Gonna wait for it to go through the loop again. I'm absolutely gonna walk into that on the way back. Don't worry about it, chat. It's gonna happen. Where's my baby? Here we go. Oh, that med pack did not help you. Good thing I turned around. I think it's... Control that, please. Oh, it's right trigger still. Oh, my baby. Nope. Avert your eyes, child. Is that on the map? Okay, that's a sizable area. I assume I'm coming back this way at some point. Get out of here, you vibrating fudge.
The soldiers must have had stasis units on their armor. When they were turned, those units merged right into their bodies. Changed them. They're fucking fast, Isaac. Stay sharp.
Thanks, Hammond. That's a bit late, but thanks for that. The handlers also. Hi, hi, Till. How you doing? Yeah, we're back with the handlers. I do like that the baby cries when you pick it up. So that's back here. I guess it's not a baby, is it? It's a doll, technically speaking, but still. How am I doing? I'm glad you're okay. I'm mostly just tired. I didn't sleep very well. That's for a lift. Hang on. Do you like the baby cries as a 10 of 10 soundbite? Well, if you clip it, I'll highlight it. Or I'll try to remember when the time was anyway. Okay, that doesn't require a power cell. It's just a locked door. And I'll do something with it. I also like that it always lands on, like, sitting up, so if I forget what I've done with it, it's just right there. Stay. I know there's some collectibles in here, I'm just gonna...
This is Commander Cadigan to all hands. We have been boarded by hostile forces. Hostiles are alien. Repeat, alien. And extremely dangerous. All personnel to arms. Fire at will.
One, what did Will ever do to deserve that? That's a classic joke. And two, oh, Commander Cadigan, you did that to yourself. Eyes only, priority black. Attention, Commander F. Cadigan from Chief of Staff, Earth Defense. Operation White Light, Theater Aegis System, Aegis 7. Objective, Deep Cleanse. Classic, to be fair, I was about to make that joke. Heck yeah, we stand classic humor on this channel. CEC vessel USG Ishimura in breach of EarthGov system isolation order. Believed to have recovered marker 3A. Special Ops has confirmed the system but unable to provide planet location. Special Ops advisory follows. Exercise extreme caution. If marker 3A has been recovered, onboard infection is a credible threat. Operational orders. Shock point to Aegis system. Move to position out of local scope range and await signal from Ishimura to confirm location. Objectives. 1. Secure marker 3A. 2. If infection is present, initialize sterilization protocol Eurydice. 3. If infection is not present, initiate containment protocol Apollo. 4. All personnel must, without exception, submit to full psychological examination during debriefing. That's because the marker messes with your brain. Don't you know? Oh, hey. It's fully reloaded. I see the power cell. I don't know why it's there, but I see it. I'll be honest, I kind of expected that to be a trap. Not gonna lie. But a free power node. That person wasn't there before, right? Well, they're dead now. Okay, chat, remember there's a battery in here if I need one? I probably will. I should probably take it right now, but... Grab the baby. Power cell just got booted out. Gee, do I have to go in here now? Has the situation changed? Oh, are you... Okay, so I... guess I ruined this guy's plan. Okay, he ruined me, never mind. By destroying all the bodies in the room, that reanimator or whatever, the flesh moth, couldn't do its job. Unfortunately, it's so small I didn't realize it was there. So that's on me. Where are we? How much progress did I lose? Not too much. Need to skip through that.
This is Commander Cadigan to...
What did Will do to deserve that? Ho ho ho. Okay, no, there isn't a body over here, I guess, until you grab that node, and then one appears as, I suppose, a jump scare? Okay, right, well. I did grab the node, right? I did. Yeah. That doesn't look like it's supposed to be there, if I'm being completely honest. Cursed. Oh, I wonder. Hang on. I need to do a real quick use one of those. And that. No. Absolutely not. Is there another one? Such squishiness. Yeah, it's a squishy game. Oops. Oh, I'm out of ammo. Cool, I guess. Oh, it came from the ceiling. That's why. Please? Oh, I thought I was supposed to yeet it through that hole and then make my way all the way back around. Maybe not. Oh no, I... The baby has turned around. That's unsettling. Actually speaking of... Is there a... What's this box for? Oh, it's a battery. I haven't found a shop yet. That's concerning. Yeah, this is a power cell. Because that one gets yeeted out. So I need to put this one in, use the lift. We guess by the lightning bolt? Probably, but you know, sometimes you have to check.
Mr. Clark? Hello? I must speak with you.
Who is this?
Dr. Terrence Kine, the Ishimura's chief science officer. I studied the marker for the church.
You're still alive,
I'm
Con?
done talking to unitologists.
But the planet won't rest until the marker is returned. You can't leave.
Watch me.
Brain's not switched on today. And, well, that's fair. Mine isn't particularly. Oh, there's a shop. Cool. No, that's not a shop. Never mind. Congratulations, whoever just won 5 points in the jump catch game.
Caution. Radiation hazard.
There is a save station, which is concerning.
Caution. Radiation hazard.
High yield ordnance storage. Failure to follow protocols could result in detonation. That's fair.
Radiation hazard.
Right, well, time to save. No shop, only baby.
Caution. Radiation hazard.
Do I have to shoot this, or can I just... Okay.
Radiation hazard.
The torpedo bay.
Caution. Warhead unstable. Contain all explosive materials.
You stay there. Yep.
Caution. Warhead unstable.
Where are you?
Contain all explosive.
That's what I figured. I just wanted to check. Because the torpedo... Baby goes on the torpedo. Yeah, so what happened there was those explode, and I shot the explosive bit, and it exploded next to the torpedo. I assumed that would be the case. I just wanted to check. Oh, the baby.
Radiation hazard.
No, the baby. What? The baby.
Caution.
Near.
Radiation hazard. Caution. Warhead unstable. Contain all explosive materials.
Hang on. I'm seeing if that was because I loaded the save. Seeing if it's because I loaded the autosave, sorry. Obviously, because the doll is just a prop, it may not track its position. I was just doing it for the bit, I'll be honest. The baby!
Radiation hazard.
Actually, to be fair... Armory. I like the sound of that. I could leave the child outside. Oh, wait, no, I need to go around, so let's take it with me.
Caution. Radiation hazard. Caution. Warhead unstable. Contain all explosive materials.
Get away from me! I'm sorry, I'm trying to focus on not having to do this too many times. I need a battery.
Caution. Warhead unstable. Contain all explosive materials. Caution. Warhead unstable.
This doesn't pause the game, by the way.
Explosive materials. Caution. Warhead unstable. Contain all explosive materials.
Where's the battery?
Caution. Warhead unstable. Contain all explosive.
Yeah, the warhead's like me if you keep... Oh, there it is. The warhead's like me if you keep saying that. Baby stole the battery. What a naughty baby it is. I'm not sure that's supposed to be over there, you know. I genuinely think it's not supposed to be there. Almost forgot about the fancy headgear. How? How'd you forget about the magnificent handlers?
Okay, the warhead's clear.
Hammett, this doesn't add up. If the Valor was just on patrol, why bring a nuke? And if they had a target, what's out here except us?
Yeah, I know. I'm downloading a munitions report right now. I'll clear your route to the engine room. Grab that singularity core and let's get out of here.
Hey Ari, how you doing? Because you haven't played this game in a while, silly bean? Oh yeah, like 2 months. It's been a while. It has been a while. Oh, Isaac's hallucinating again. But I got ahead of my writing. Like, I'm not done. I still have writing to do. I just got ahead of where I wanted to be. Actually, can I save so I don't have to do that again? No, that door's locked. Okay. Thank you. 3,000 words on the current contract. Oh, this isn't the save point. Yeah, 3,000 words on the current contract, and then some red lines to correct. So a second draft to write, I should say. After RE4 Remake came out, everyone completely forgot about this game, huh? Well, it's Twitch, Harry. Everyone forgot about this game within 2 days. It's the sad fact. And this is, at least in my opinion, the more enjoyable remake. It's not safe for children to go into armories. I am out of ammo and stasis. Woo! Everyone is raving RE4's remake here, but did they completely forget about this game? Apparently. Oh, my RE4 review is out. You know, while I'm thinking about it, I'll grab that link for you all. I mean, I'm starting to suspect that this is just the better game. Like the original as well. Yeah, at least I got an achievement for not having any ammunition or anything. There is my review for RE4, if anyone does want to give it a read. Oh, sweet. 6 plasma energy. Pulse rounds, pulse rounds. I don't... Introduce your enemies to your friend. Well, that's fine, but I'm not using that weapon. Using the plasma cutter game. Give me plasma energy, please. Oh, no. Oh, this is how I die. Yep. I survived longer than I thought I would. I'll be honest. Whew. Not entirely sure what I do here, if I'm being completely honest. Because I need ammunition. And I was... That's the baby. We're all good. There's no shop on the map. Stay there, baby. Door restricted. EDF safety code violation. Repair immediately. He's giving me money. It's just not giving me anything to spend it on. That was the autosave. Okay, I think it might just be the head that reanimates. Nope. It is not just the head that reanimates. Cross the trigger. Right, we good? Gosh dang. Stomp and squish indeed. Or in this case, eat an explosive at the problem. Shooting range is an entirely separate room. Optum works TBH. You know what? That is very true. Right. Go back to the tried and tested save after incremental progress method. Oh no, chat. The baby. It's fine. We've got it still. It's all good. Just finished the review. You're right, so well, thank you. I haven't actually read it. I know that sometimes the editor or the guy I send it to sometimes edits it slightly, but I assume that most of what I said is still there. Can't abandon our child. We cannot. This child will probably not persist through chapters. Although actually, there's no like hard cut, is there? We're putting the child in the doorway. You might be wondering why I'm picking up all these pulse rounds, considering I'm not using the, you know, the pulse rifle. I can sell them, and I can store them. Wish I could write more than medical documentation. It is important, but I assume it is, yes, dull. Yeah, like I'm clearly supposed to do this with the pulse rifle. I'm not gonna do the shooting range. I think there's an achievement tied to it, and there's probably rewards. But I don't have the ammunition for it, and I'm not breaking the use only the plasma cutter achievement for the sake of a shooting range. Used to like write a lot of data protection, so you feel that. Yeah, I can imagine that's not terribly entertaining either. Both incredibly important, and more so than, you know, video game reviews. But equally both probably not the most entertaining thing to write. The only trouble with carrying our child like this, chat, is I have to hold left trigger in constantly to do it, and the controller is vibrating. Hey, my dude. That's your leg. You're not supposed to be holding that. Chat, do I do it? Do I put him out of his misery? I can't actually shoot him. Yes? Okay. He is, he's just gonna be miserable. Okay, moving on. Surgery in progress. Over there. Problem solved. I got hella bright all of a sudden. I'm going to drop that there so I know where it is. Large med pack schematic, so I can now buy those from the shop. You know, Nicole, I don't think I will. Oh, they... Right, of course, its stasis pack explodes when you kill it. Chat. I may have panicked and thrown a baby at the necromorph. I think our baby exploded. Oh, no, it's still there. Safe landing on a wheelchair. We're all good. I'm not a monster. I'm a mandated reporter. I might have to call Child Protective Services. Oh, whoops. That's me. That's pausing the game when I open the door.
Isaac, you hearing this? It's Chen. There, on the rig link. Did I lock him in alive?
No, you
Chen's dead.
did not.
You know that.
I know my own fucking corporal. Chen, come in.
Hammond's got them sweet, sweet hallucinations going. You. There, where I can kind of see you all the time. Chat, remember the child's there? Someone give this baby the NSPCC number. It's interesting that it's a rock that's causing the hallucinations and not like a drug or something in hell. Yeah. Child watch. Cool. I'm glad I can trust you to look after our child. Well, this seems like a trap. Good decision on the writing team? Yeah, it is. I really like the Dead Space lore. I think it's a pretty neat take on... oh. On sci-fi horror. 3 teams, 1 mission. Navigations, weapons, engineering. Drugs and other substances causing hallucinations is kind of overdone. It really is. I mean, it's what happens IRL. I don't want that in my video games. There we go. Cargo bay. Well, I found the escape pod. The child's going next to it. I'm pretty sure I'm traumatizing our poor child by putting it in the gore, but it's a safe place that I know where it is. Escape. I mean, I put the child in the escape pod if you want, but I don't think it's going to go anywhere. They'll live. Okay, some stasis points. A locked door. I am adding to my... Nope, I don't want that foot. I am really adding to the plate. You know, I should probably... I'm going to leave the baby here. I'm going to run to the end of the room and then come back. Parent has violent tendencies and acts violence in front of child. Because I'm reasoning that way, you know, I'll trigger, if I trigger everything, it's safe to carry the child through. I don't like this. There it is.
Unknown biohazard detected. Lockdown initiated.
Where are you? Shit. Need to deal with that. Load. Shoot that. Please don't be a brute. Why is there a brute here? I think he's dead. Oh no. Please bear with me, good sir. I need to recharge. Wow, that was close. You are quite disgusting. I got too close. That's on me. I can keep it here. There we go, it's dead. Whew. You know, these are trying times. We shouldn't be so quick to judge parents in these dire circumstances. So I try having a choice. Thank you, sir. Please don't approach. Yeah. Please, please remove yourself from my presence. I need that node. There we go. So it makes total sense that that I haven't found a shop yet. Don't get me wrong. You know, I'm on a military vessel. Why would they need that facility? But it's kind of... Also, I'm on a military vessel. Please give me ammunition.
Valor's munition log. It wasn't just a nuke. They came loaded for war, seek and destroy. This was no patrol. They knew about the Ishimura. Someone knew. We were all dead from the moment we arrived.
Be surprised there are tons of shops in American military bases? But American deep space ships? You know what? I have another small attack. Ah, stop giving me stuff to sell. The shop's are tax free even. Well, that's good to know if I ever end up on a military base. Only federal and military employees can shop in them. There's the catch. I'm probably going to go down this corridor anyway. Before I go into the engine room. But I think that's all of the stuff to pick up in here. So what I'm going to do... Refill on stasis. Oh, you can shoot their stasis packs. That's cool. You know, if you can aim properly. I cannot, so please don't expect me to do that. Particularly when they're moving so quickly. I remember when the PS5 came out, the military shops had access because they could sell to so few people, almost considered joining the FBI to get a damn PS5. That's a... I mean, there's one way to get one, I suppose. I like how there was a supposedly well-substantiated rumor of a PS5 Pro model, and it's like, the PS5's only just kind of got over its supply issues, and people can't afford the base model, and most of the games are just on the PS4 anyway. Don't have a PS5, by the way. Yeah, well, I made a rash decision because I wanted to play God of War. It's more of the same, in case anyone was curious. It's fun, but it is more of the same. Anything back here? Does not appear to be. Ooh, hey. Or do I work for the FBI? Or do I? Well, that is the question. Are you in fact just doing us all a hecking bamboozle? Oh, I'm taking our child into a high radiation environment. I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure this is fine. So it's a node. Are you excited to pledge your loyalty to your new Lich King? No. I am, in fact, not. Also, probably not going to make the pledge. Got to work meetings, so going no audio. Well, thank you for letting me know. I'll try not to talk to you until you say you're back. I want to know what's over there. There's no crouch, is there? No, this was what am I talking about? This was before crouching was an invention in video games. But it looks like I might be able to get around. Stasis pack. Bunch of money. More money. Yep. Absolutely knew that was going to happen. Isaac has bad knees. Isaac's just a millennial. And yes, chat, I did turn the fire back on just to kill the necromorphs. I had a smart idea after wasting ammunition on the first one. Over there. Oh, hang on. I didn't stamp. Kind of expected it, but I will admit it made me jump. Someone knocked our baby over. In case you're curious, or wondering, I suppose, I am absolutely relying on a difficulty adjustment that may or may not exist. I don't know if there's difficulty adjustment in this game. To provide me with ammunition when I need it. Hang on. Chat, you gave birth to a ghost, apparently. Get the baby on the lift. I'm going to leave the baby on the lift. Just you know, until I... You know what? Sit outside that door for me.
Unknown biohazard detected. Lockdown initiated.
Oh, hey, Hammond.
Another malfunction. Half the Ishimura's in the red. Someone get the door open. Chin? Christ, what did that thing do to you? Help me get him to the Kellys.
Shoot him. It's not Chin. Shoot him!
Chin? No. You're a joke.
Oh, God.
Oh. Oh, okay. Well, he killed Chan.
Quarantine lockdown
He
disengaged.
did kill Chan. So there's that. That is indeed a stabby boy. Well, Kendra's going to be happy.
Singularity core removed. Rerouting power.
What? Hammond's vitals, they just flatlined.
He's dead.
Gone. Hammond Chin.
Oh my god.
Warning. Cascade failure in all primary systems.
Fuck! The Valor's gonna blow! Go!
Warning. Primary systems failure.
Still got the baby, yes. Oh yeah, the baby's coming back with us. I can't guarantee I'll finish the game with the baby, but I know it's a doll, I just keep saying baby.
Immediately.
Okay.
Warning. Primary systems failure. Evacuate immediately.
Oh, that was close.
Warning. Primary systems failure. Evacuate immediately. Warning. Primary systems failure. Evacuate immediately.
I think a doorway is there just to explode.
Warning.
Today's special
Primary
beef goulash and egg
systems
noodles.
failure. Evacuate immediately.
Oh, this is going to be a fight room. Yep. In this corner. Nope. That Necromorph punched the baby chap, but I saved them.
Warning. Heat exchanger offline.
Right, I'm just going to do a quick check of the room
Warning. Heat exchanger offline.
for resources.
Warning. Heat exchanger offline.
Because you can't run with the
Warning. Heat exchanger offline.
full clip for once. Yeah, you can't run while you're stasising something. Kinesising something, sorry.
Exchanger offline. Warning. Heat exchanger offline.
Back to the barracks.
Warning. Heat exchanger offline. Warning. Heat exchanger offline. Warning. Heat exchanger offline.
Okay.
Warning. Heat exchanger offline.
Stay in front of where I'm supposed to go.
Warning. Heat exchanger offline.
Oh, it was just a marine running this way, I guess.
Heat exchanger offline.
Nope, that's not what I want.
Warning. Heat exchanger offline. Warning. Critical overload. Warning. Critical overload.
If I'd realised I was going to be coming... If this baby needs ear protection, it does. If I'd realised I was going to be coming this way again, I would have
Warning. Critical overload.
left the baby here.
Main electrical grid. Warning. Critical
Grabbed it on the way back.
overload in main electrical grid. Warning. Critical overload.
I think it... Oh, the baby! No, the baby! I'm sorry, chat. That baby just got spaced.
Warning. Incoming debris. Sealing blast door.
Can we get some Fs in chat for that baby? It got yeeted into deep space. Oh, I guess the jar's broken. Cool. Well, I tried, chat. I committed to that. I committed to that bit for as long as I could. Quite frankly, it was longer than I thought the game would let me. I assumed that the prop wouldn't transition through saves. The fact that it did was pretty cool. But yeah, we've lost our baby. And we're back in the satellite room.
Isaac, come in.
I'm here. Fuck, that was close.
Chen, Johnston, now Hammond. And I'm tracking movement from the Valor. I think some of those mutated soldiers made it on board. What about the Valor's Singularity Core?
It's covered in blood.
in my pocket.
But I got it. God. I hope Hammond was right about that shuttle.
He said it was on the crew deck, along with every unitologist on the ship and their marker. You need to... Wait, someone's opened the door near the bridge atrium? It'll get you to the crew deck, but who's left with that kind of clearance?
Kind.
Isaac,
That's very
something's up.
kind
But we
of him.
have to get that shuttle. For God's sake, be careful. We're all that's left.
RP baby, you'll be missed. They will. Not the first time I've lost a baby. Sorry, Darkcomb, it's how I cope. Oof. Humor, not Homer. Big oops, Harry, but I guess that you wouldn't make that joke if that wasn't how you coped. Anyway. We're back on board the Ishimura at least. Which means shops. Ah, right, yeah, this area.
Visiting zero gravity.
Can we all agree that space seems horrifically unsafe? That's a little dark game. No, I'm there with you. Space is just the slightest bit unsafe. Congratulations, whoever just won 5 points in the jump catch game. End of days. Yeah, I've been in Bailey's office because that's where there's a corpse. Yes? Or there was, anyway, until I happened to it. And I believe there was a audio log. That's where I came from. This room was locked before. Oh! Wonderful. Have I been in this area? Oh yeah, I have, because, yes. Oh right, this door was locked, so I couldn't get through it. That was it. So I had to go all the way around in the, can I have the legend? Thank you. Oh, that's a breaker, I think. Yeah, that's not what I'm looking for. The game did me a solid by putting a shortcut back. Although, this was not covered in this growth when I came this way. Is that the break room to my left? It is. Unfortunately, no Easter eggs for you today, chat. I believe they're New Game Plus only. I was actually going to check... that. Oh, that's the bridge anyway. Oh, that's the tram tunnel. That's just the door from the bridge to crew deck. Easter eggs like the actual kind of gross. Hey, you could offer promotion for my channel, but I'm not going to accept it. You don't enjoy Easter eggs in video games? Oh, I see what you mean. You don't like actual candy Easter eggs. Do you not like chocolate? Because I don't know if we can be friends if you don't like chocolate. Yeah, that's the new bot. It's overly formal and it's kind of broken English. You love chocolate? Okay. Why don't you like Easter eggs then? Or are they completely different in the States? Because over here it's just a hollow egg-shaped chocolate. Do you like how I was facing the wrong way? Out here they just fill the eggs with caramel, some white cream stuff, which is gross. Ah, see, that's fondant. That's divisive, fondant, I'll admit. But that's a specific kind of egg. That's we call that a cream egg in the UK, or a caramel egg if it's got caramel in it. Which I personally like, because I really like caramel and I like fondant. But I only like them when they're small. But Easter eggs over here in the UK, they're like eggs the size of my head that are just hollow and full of, and just made of like chocolate. I don't have the final suit upgrade. Oh right, the final suit upgrade is New Game Plus, you fool. That's fully upgraded. And I'm saving my notes for these, so yeah, that's fine. Do you have mini eggs in the States? There's a tiny eggs like the size of a fingernail, but they're chocolate and covered in a sugar coating. Like a hard sugar shell. Maybe. Culture, ain't it amazing? Culture is sure amazing. Okay. What do I actually need to buy? I got 2 stasis packs. I could probably do with another health pack in my inventory if I'm being completely honest. How many pulse rounds do I have? If I move those to storage and then sell those. Got your sound back at last? Got your sound back, lads? Welcome back, Tor. Welcome back. Also, never partook in eggs growing up because they weren't related to your religion or anything, so I feel like I'm not the best person to ask. I mean, you can just enjoy a chocolate egg. That's allowed. I feel like I should just buy this. Because I can afford it. I'll take one of those. And 2 of those. End of week work meetings do be happening. They do be happening, it's true. That's a spend, baby spend. Look, I don't need the money for anything else in game. I think I'm wearing... I don't think there are any more armor upgrades that I'll need to buy anyway. Just clear that out of my inventory. Thank you. I went there just to clear out the upgrade from my inventory. Where is the save point in this area? All the way down there. Okay. Oh wait, no, there's one on the far end of the bridge. Game wants me to go in there. I'm not going to. End of week work meeting should be illegal. I don't know, is this technically an end of week work meeting for me? Like, do you pay me to entertain you? We're having a 2-way discussion. Well, more than 2-way discussion, I suppose. With remotely, so like, I kind of get it, but We're literally like just like, this was good this week, this was bad, and then okay, bye. Well, at least it was a short meeting. This is fun. Well, I'm glad you think it's fun. Now that I am on top of my writing, I will be going back to streaming Thursdays and Fridays. I'm still going to keep Tuesdays off because I've got a little more work to do. I just needed the extra time this week because loads of shit's been happening, and you know it's bad if I'm swearing about it. And, well, let's put it this way. 2023 started with a friend of mine dying on the 4th of January. Like, literally started with him dying. And it's not really gotten better. Like, it hasn't been constant friend death, fortunately. But it's not been great either. Thank you, Tor. I appreciate it. Like, it's sad. Yeah, I'm still upset about it. I'm not grieving quite the same way as like people who knew him better, but I still spent most of the pandemic, nearly every Sunday evening during the pandemic, playing role-playing games with him. Please, just stop. So it is kind of, you know, a bummer. Oops, it's a waste of ammunition. Fortunately, one of the developers that contracted me to write for him has allowed me to name a character after him in the work I did for them. So I've got that going. That did help. People know dying is hard regardless of how well you knew them, and someone you'd consider a friend's a big deal. I'm glad you feel you're doing kind of okay. It's going to be grim either way. Yeah, that's true. Okay, so I need to go and get the master override before I do anything else, otherwise I will forget to do that. There's something big, I think, on the tram. They're probably going to try and bamboozle me. I could feel the controller vibrating. Also, I could hear it, which, you know, usual indication that something's happening. But yeah, like I said, it hasn't been like that, but it's been an awful year so far. The writing is fun, but stressful in its own way. So I'm sorry that the streaming this year has been a bit unpredictable and irregular. That's where Chen was when we last saw him before he killed himself. Or before Hammond killed him. Is it this one?
Master security override generated for Isaac Clarke. All access will be logged.
Just keeping us on our toes. That's certainly one way to look at it, yeah. Okay, I have that. Can I remember a single door I need to use that on? Absolutely not. So in instances like this, I'm going to turn to the internet. YouTube, I'm just going to pause the recording so you don't have to listen to me typing. Chat has no chance. No choice. And we're back. You never need to apologize for irregular streams. Just happy when you're here. Tip tap tip tap. I like the tick tick of typing sounds. I really don't. I tried to get the quietest keyboard I could. Like, I completely understand that people find mechanical keyboards relaxing to listen to and use. I just don't like them. They have a weird texture to the sound is the best way I can describe it. Controller's vibrating, so like, is there something in this room before I save? Epic backtrack time. Hang on, this... Feel more productive when I have speedy type sounds, but I also have a pretty quiet keyboard, and sometimes the sound is wrong. Yep, I know that feel. There are things you can... Okay. There are things you can, like, download that will make the type sounds for you when you're typing.
Logging security card.
Caustic chemicals. Full travel upgrade, line racks, node. Pause the game. Oh. So I do actually need... I need to get to mining engineering. Science provides bounty. Also Nestle does. Don't know if bounty is a thing elsewhere in the world, but certainly here in the UK we have a coconut chocolate called Bounty. And I believe it's a Nestle chocolate. That was the joke. Laugh. I have plenty of inventory space, right? Yeah, I'll be fine for now. You hate bounties? I'll eat them. Like, I enjoy them occasionally, but I kind of have to be in the mood for them. Same with anything that's overly coconut flavored. You know what? I'm just gonna... Probably shouldn't sell that. And that's the upgrade. Not a coconut person, it has to be like a curry or else you're not here for it. Totally fair. My partner's not even here for it if it is a curry, so... I never get korma curses. Which I know is like the mildest of mild curries, but I just really like the taste. I also do eat spicy curries. I do like spicy food, I just like the taste of korma. I went the wrong way. Crudex locked.
Mining engineering.
When a man gets coconut milk hot chocolate, calls it a bounty hot chocolate. I might try that. Like, if it was given to me, I'd drink it, but I don't think I'd order it unless it was out of curiosity. I'd much rather have, I don't know, Bailey's in a hot chocolate. Just as a hypothetical, if anyone ever wants to buy me a drink, if we meet up in person. I got some, free yourself, chat. Unless you're into being tied up, in which case, you know, don't. Beg.
Arriving at mining
I got some
engineering.
fancy hot chocolates for
Gestation
Christmas,
rate
and they were
departed.
so good. Like, it was just this like dessert flavored hot chocolates. Do I want mining or engineering? I've completely forgotten. Mining side, but like there was like a sticky toffee pudding, creme brulee hot chocolate, and you'd think that's just gonna taste of caramel, but no, they somehow got it to taste of creme brulee. It was amazing. Oh, there's the there it is. I mean, the sticky toffee pudding one was nice too. Are we good? Is that everyone? Oh, I remember this room. Yeah, it's tucked way back here. I left the room set up for it.
Logging security card.
I'm sorry, did they put a space blahage in this game? I can't pick up space blahage, unfortunately. Otherwise I would. What an icon.
Logging security card.
What's the point in putting that box in here? You need the clearance to get to it. Oh, I remember this room. Do you think I have enough large med packs? I think I might store one. Or two. There we go. The next med pack I pick up I might even use. Oh, hang on. I might have missed something in that room. I have to go back that way anyway, so... This way. Oh, so if you want to translate, don't believe their lies. Read what they're really saying. So if you want to read all of the necromorph writing, there's your alphabet, and you can totally translate it. Or you could probably just check the internet. The answers. The game's been out since January. The answers will be there. Strong unknown vibes? It really does. Speaking of, I believe I mentioned this at the start of the stream, but because I am struggling, this was very nearly a Pokemon stream. Pokemon's my comfort game. Through here? Which game? It would probably have been my go to like one off stream because I kind of want to sort of maybe. I hesitate to use the word speedrun because it's not really a speedrun. You just can't really get the timing of it the same every time. But Pokemon Emerald, randomized with an evolution every time you level up. A random evolution every time you level up. I need to go down to engineering. Emerald's Peak. I never played Emerald. I own Ruby and Sapphire. Sorry, owned Ruby and Sapphire when they came out. Emerald obviously came later. Give them hope, give them strength. They'll last a bit longer. You're so fucked. Emerald was the first year I played through on your own. Ah, see, I've been there since Gen 1. You know, I like all the generations for different reasons. I need to go through here. Ruby and Sapphire came out when I was on chemotherapy. Sorry, I just need to find where this door is. So Ruby and Gen 3 will always have a special place in my heart. Head through the control room into the prep room, down the stairs to the machine shop. Okay. Playing Pokemon Legends Arceus at the minute, as janky as it is, it's good fun. Yeah, I kind of haven't, nor have I played Scarlet Violet. One second. I have to be... Are you dead? Sure. I have to be careful where I shoot the big ones, because they pop, and they've got tiny necromorphs in them. Hang on. Was that it? Was that what all the dramatic music was for? Just the one necromorph? Okay. You do you, game, I guess. Games that carry you through a time like that will always be super important, yeah. So, red and blue, I got red for my birthday one year, or Christmas, sorry, because I got red and... it was red for Christmas one year for my grandparents. My sister got blue. Or the other way around. She gave up on it, didn't like it, so I got blue as well. The next year, whenever yellow came out, I got that with the Game Boy Mini. Pocket, sorry. Got a second-hand color. Crystal was mine. Like, I bought Crystal myself. I saved all my pocket money for some time to buy Crystal. So Crystal's special for that reason for me. It was like the first game I bought with my own money. Also, it's just a good time. Sorry, I need to figure out which door I'm going to. Yeah, it's the one behind me. As I say, Ruby Sapphire came out when I was on chemotherapy and carried me through that. I think I remember this chest. It's like behind loads of stuff. Back here. Yeah, there it is. Handily next to a bench.
Security card.
Gen 4 I borrowed and never finished. Because at that point I just couldn't afford to keep up with them. Gen 5 I bought White, I think, on launch day. Angel was at this like young enterprise thing, which is where a school fields a team that sets up a business. And they have to sell stuff, and she was in the local city centre with her team running their stall, and I went to support them, and I was there all day. So I just, I took my DS and what little money I had from university and bought black. I think it's black. I can't remember which one I've got. Gen 6 never played. Could kind of, if anyone has a spare X or Y cart, I'd love to borrow it and play it. Or buy it from you if you know, quote a decent price. Pokemon resale is ridiculous. Gen 7 I bought way after the fact from a second-hand shop, but I really enjoyed my time with Moon. I like Alola as a region. Just trying to remember if Omega, if Auras count as Gen 7 or Gen 8. They're Gen 7 because Gen 8 Switch, you fool. So I also played Alpha Sapphire. Alpha Sapphire was fun. Gen 7 obviously Sword and Shield, and Let's Go. I really enjoyed Sword and Shield. But janky in places. The grind mid-game was kind of brutal for my team. And obviously Scarlet and Violet and Arceus have come out, and I've played none of them. But I will eventually, and obviously the Gen 4 remakes. But I'd really miss the sprite art. Like, the 3D models are fine, I just really like sprite art. I liked why, because Pokemon followed you around, fun stuff. Does sound fun. Oh yeah, I also borrowed, I think it was Heart Gold from a friend. Played most of that, and then, you know, Gen 2 in the remakes are too big. There's so much grinding to beat Kanto that I just gave up. So on the one hand, I'm kind of sad that I've never beaten Red. On the other hand, I've never had the time to. Therefore, ask Scott if you wanted to borrow the cartridges. That was just rude. I was shopping. This is not Black Friday, good sir. This is not Black Friday. Well, my partner and I planned to get Scarlet and Violet together because with Sword and Shield we played them like, obviously there's no co-op, well there is sort of co-op, but we just sat down on the sofa and played them at the same time. But I appreciate the offer, but we'll just be grabbing them together. We were just waiting for them to be playable, and then to have the money. And then some stuff has happened recently, which means that we can't really be thinking about that kind of thing right now, unfortunately. Maybe there is a suit. Is there a suit level 5? YouTube, you get the typing this time because it's a short search. I know you get a suit upgrade when you do New Game Plus, but I think that's suit 6. I could be wrong. Okay, it's this chapter. Cool. And then just continue for the remaining Master Overrides. Did I'm an idiot, chat. Inventory space is fine. What I wanted to do is take out one of these and use it so I can get some health. I can get back to full health. There we go, that'll do. So yeah, so playing Pokemon since it came out in Europe essentially. Still kind of hoping for a Pokemon Classics collection on the Switch. Because I have, you know, I kept my Game Boys. Sorry, no. I kept my Game Boy Advance. Someone stole my Game Boy Color. But I kept my Game Boy Advance. And I've got my DS and my 3DS, so I can still play them. I can still play Crystal on the Advance and then everything else on the DS onwards. But I just wish there were more options to play them without playing on old hardware. Yeah, I took my Game Boy Color into the last day of primary school and someone stole it. It was great. Fortunately, there was a non-Pokemon game in it. Otherwise, I'd have been more upset. Talking about such things, well, nothing else to talk about. Switch Online. And the games that, you know, you can play if you...
Now arriving at the bridge.
If you pay for Switch Online. Thinking specifically of like Pokemon Stadium here. Clearly they run on the Switch. Please just release them. Let people play them. Buy them, sorry. Like, I don't particularly want... Is that... Oh, and that's medical. That's that door over there. I think. Yeah, it's that door over there. And it's locked. Yeah, anyway. Like... Okay, staticky voice. Because I'm not gonna lie, I don't want to play every game on Switch Online that comes with Switch Online. But I would absolutely buy Pokemon Stadium to play on my Switch. But equally, it's Nintendo, so that's probably never gonna happen. They're not into that particularly. And they're not particularly into backwards compatibility either. So the fact that it's happened is great. But they can make far more money if they don't let you buy it. But hey, who needs video game preservation? Politics of it drives you nuts. Yeah, it irritates me too. So much. It is such an important thing to preserve the past. That's like so for my birthday, actually, highly recommend this. In Manchester, I think it was Manchester. Hey, Peel's here. Angel's parents took me to the National Video Game Museum. Oh, it was such a good time. A whole bunch of arcade machines and classic consoles, and new consoles as well. A huge blast. It is ticketed entry because, like, it's a very small thing. Very small, I say room. Yeah, hang on. I'll grab the link for you. And I'd love to go back. I'd love to go back with friends as well. Like, it was great going with them because they'd already been, and you know, it meant that they could just go around at their own speed. But it's the kind of place I'd love to hang out with friends for a few hours. Sorry, Sheffield, not Manchester. Sheffield. I thought we stopped at Meadowhall, but there's the huge shopping centre outside Sheffield as well. There is the link for the National Video Game Museum. It's a massive, massive arcade over in Barrett's, ticketed entry, but every single machine is free to play. What? That sounds amazing. If I were, you know, feeling up to braving public space. Of note, the NVM has a Sailor Moon arcade machine. As most of them were, it's a beat 'em up. But not only did Angel play with me, she had fun as well, and that's really what matters. Crew deck. Fuck this ship. It's a shitty capitalist organization. That sign makes me happy every time.
Isaac, I'm losing you. Something on the crew deck must be interfering with the signal.
I can guess what that something is.
If the marker's active... Shit. The crew deck is locked down, but the deck supervisor might have an override key. The last location I have for her is the gym. How long will it take to install the singularity core on that shuttle?
Not long, if no one tries to stop me.
Hurry. We can't leave the marker in their hands.
I mean, no, in an ideal situation. Override lockdown, so I can tram out. Aha, there is a box there.
Lifting station lockdown.
Oh, is that Link Tour if you whisper it to me? Or Facebook message? Much obliged. I love me an arcade. To the crew deck. Welcome to the Ishimura crew deck. Oh, let's... Hey chat, the upcoming section contains depictions of suicide. Oh, hang on. Actually, Tor, 1 second. Hang on. YouTube, just going to pause the recording. YouTube, I took my bonus break, but obviously you wouldn't have known unless I told you. But there we go, resuming the game. Gonna enjoy some nice candlelit ambiance. Well, I guess that's the depiction of suicide. That feels bad. I kind of want to. Can I It feels disrespectful, but I'm doing it so that they don't reanimate. Because I have no idea if, like, this seems like prime reanimation room. Although their heads are covered. So maybe they can't be reanimated by the flesh moths. Flesh bats, whatever you want to call them. They have a name. Ah, yes, Blood of Medusa. What lurks at Pegasus? Could you stop singing? It's unpleasant. Oh, I will not look up in this room. Oh, there's the gym at least. It's time we... Oh, it's time infidels. Just wait. Turns out there's one gamer stomping on the corpse causes terrible things to happen just to subvert your expectations. Yeah, I mean, I fully expect that to be the case. I'm being completely honest. That. Oops. I didn't mean to do that. I accidentally shot, if you know what I mean. I need a key card. Okay, okay. Trying to see if that would speed up the thing. So if you wanted to translate all this, obviously you could with that key I found in the storeroom. But yeah, like I say, that answer's probably online already. Well, I guess I'll go into the gym, as it's the only place I can go. Z-Ball tournament sign-ups available at Nexus reception. Oh, it's time for Z-Ball. It's not an ominous message at all. It is just time to play games. Okay, so no matter which way I go, I'm going through the gym. I'm down for Z-Ball. Well, that's good, because there's an achievement tied to it, I believe. Hang on. Is it like reach round 6 or something? I'll be one of the secret achievements. That's annoying. Maybe not that down for Z-Ball. We'll play some, right? We'll play some Z-Ball though.
Clearance confirmed.
Oh, was that? That was a master override? Okay. There it is. There's the new suit. Let's go and install that. And by install that, I mean buy that if I can afford it. Probably can't. But I've got loads of stuff to sell just in case I can. 60,000? Okay, I'm nearly halfway there. Whoa, oh, living on a prayer. I'm just going to keep one, like, full stack of everything, I guess. Make it, I swear. We will. Right. That's giving me some money back. We'll work towards that 60,000 chat. We'll get there. Maybe not today. But I'll get that suit level 5. Not that we'll be able to tell in the slightest. Because, you know. Did I just take damage from the door opening? Okay. Cool. Wonderful. Other superlatives. That was rude. It's also door backwards. I see what you did there. That's a good one. I approve. Not that you need my approval, of course, but that was a good jump scare. Oh, hi everybody. I'm Comrade Bubbles. You know, the thing about that jump scare, I don't think it would have been anywhere near as effective if I were actually looking in the right direction. But because I was looking elsewhere, I was like, oh god, what is that horrible noise? Okay. No, you're still mostly intact. We can't have that. Who got up there to put 100 credits up there? Who did that? And this Jester's cap, it must be Providence. I just send it through the internet to Tor, it'll be fine. Z-Ball rules. Use the Kinesis module to grab the ball and shoot it into the rings before the timer runs out. Beating each level yields a reward that can be claimed from the lockers. When the center of a ring lights up, target that ring for a score multiplier. Okay. So, I need to go into the Z-Ball arena anyway for the, I assume for the power node.
Entering zero gravity.
There's the battery. Oh, hang on. I'm not alone in here. We'll play basketball after I've dealt with this problem. I was actually trying to cut the limbs off. I'm not trying to hit the center of mass. There we go. Can I even get in here? No. No, I cannot. There it is. Right. That's what I actually need. Oh wow, that ball just despawned, huh? This is it, by the way. This is Z-Ball. I assume that's the score multiplier. You're always going to put it in green, chat. You know I'm always going to put it in green, boy. Green is the superior color. It is a bit easier if you're not moving around constantly. Who knew? Straight in green. If you're smashing this, thank you. As I say, it's easier if you're not moving around. So much easier with a mouse and keyboard. How dare you give me green as the score multiplier and then block off the green? That's just rude. Sorry, I'm just trying to concentrate at this point. I'm not going to do it. Oh, son.
Reward locker now accessible. Congratulations.
Unfortunately, you have to do 6 to get like everything that it gives you. So I'm only going to try this a couple of times. Don't worry, I'm not going to spend the whole stream doing this. Yeah, I was 2 points off of completing that. Two baskets off of completing that, sorry. Oh, that almost bounced out. So slow. I get why, because, you know, 0G, but still. Also, that score multiplier getting hidden wouldn't have helped. Just like that. Stop doing that. That is rude. I'm sorry, what? That one was entirely on me. Stop covering the score multiplier. Woo! That is how you do it, chat. That is how you do it. I'm just gonna put the. I'm shaking after pulling that off. That was. I didn't expect that to work. I was like, oh god, I'm gonna eat it anyway. That's going in the cool clips cool moments compilation. Like 209. Goat, thank you. That was insane. Yeah. That shouldn't have worked, I'll be honest, but I'm glad it did. Thanks on Stewardess. But now I can just keep playing. I'll play at the time. See if I can get to 250. I love sports ball. Man, the new Wii Sports cannot get to 250. Anyway, time to leave. The new Wii Sports is really strange.
Reward locker now accessible. Congratulations.
Exiting zero gravity.
So I get pulse rounds, I don't need. Contact energy, I don't need. Force energy, I don't need. Money's always nice. That's also money. And a node. Of course, that's the highest value thing. Wii Sports stream? No one wants that. No one wants that, I assure you. Only you. I'll bear it in mind as something we can maybe work towards as an incentive. I don't even know how the webcam would work for that. Sell that, obviously. I say that purely because I don't have much room in here, so I wouldn't be able to have the webcam like zoomed out. Yeah, that's fine. Still waiting on the 60,000 for that. I'm not going to get rid of any ammunition. I'm not a fool. And I kind of don't want to sell my med packs. Life finds a way. It's true. You know, I'll give it some thought. I'll see if there is a way I could feasibly do that. And if there is, I'll make an incentive of some kind. Is there a save point? Oh, there isn't. I'm still buzzing. See, this is why I don't like adrenaline. She'll hold the webcam. I mean, she would. Oh, this is why I don't dig adrenaline. My body does not react well to it, unfortunately. Low water pressure. Caution, water purification offline. Did I not fix that? Apparently not. Too much sports ball? Too much sports ball indeed. Assurance. Don't go it alone. All-in-one nutrition, especially formulated for hard labourers, available in convenient tablets and shakes. Yes, my insurance shake. Okay. This is fine. You know what? Just in case. I was like, I have enough ammunition. That looks like possibly something's going to reanimate the corpses in this room. It's a shame you're all dead. You could have watched me just absolutely destroy your Zeebold court. But, well, you're all dead, so you couldn't, could you? Hit me up with that sweet quarantine. Oh, that one. Yeah, that happened then. Get off. Are you just stuck in the floor? Absolutely, yeah. Game's not happy, but okay. Guaranteed to get and keep your moving on your all your credits back. Exactly. Okay, well that was exciting. What a diversion. If you're gonna pretend to be a corpse, 1, don't be dressed differently to everyone else. 2, don't already be mutated. Ha! I've destroyed all the corpses in this room already. You can't do your thing. I knew it, chat. Fudging knew it. I mean, apart from the 2 that hang from the ceiling. I couldn't destroy those. But Fudging knew it. Anyway. I haven't picked up anything worth selling, so I'm just going to continue. I like that self-censor. I'm getting quite good at that sometimes. Other times less so, but you know, no one's perfect. As much as I try.
Login security card.
Oh, this is... take down to floor 1 in Central Nexus in the deluxe quarters. Okay. For another of the Master Override things. Ooh. I can do that now. Yes, of course. Please show me on map. Okay, cool. Probably not going to get off the lift. I just want to see what's up here. Like, if there's a decent sized space up here. Oh, there is. In fact, no, this is just a spare room. Nope. Let's not be having that. I knew, chat, that's why I was breaking him. I didn't trust it. May Altman be with you. Well, I heard there's a tea party up here, but only the most polite are invited. Well, I guess I'm not invited, because I just ruined everyone's day.
Clearance confirmed.
Okay, there's a weird visual glitch there. Something, I guess, in front of the light source. Down to floor 2 to save, so I don't do that again. I still think that the RPD was my crowning glory of I've made incremental progress, time to save. Ooh, that frame drop was not the stream, that was the game. Upcoming section contains depictions of a slow and graphic death by gunshot. Just so you're aware. Oh look, more assurance.
I built your shit. It didn't work. You're not gonna hurt anyone else.
Let's see. Usefulness has run out.
Mercer!
Still alive, Mr. Clark. I'm still denied convergence thanks to this ingrate.
Mercer, wait. Tell me. I want to understand. What is convergence?
But you already know. Dead or living, we all feel the marker's true purpose. Don't you want to be reunited with the people you lost?
Aye.
Yes. Then why not with me? Mr. Temple has refused. But we are so close. Everything that has happened on the Ishimura is just the beginning.
When you put it that way, you and your marker can go to hell.
Shame. think your death will come faster.
Oh, hey, look, the regenerator's back. Didn't we meet Temple's girlfriend in hydroponics? I feel like we met his girlfriend somewhere. What I liked about that scene, obviously it was horrific, but what I liked about it was that Mercer's rig was yellow because he got shot. Take that. Take that again. Lose your legs for a short period. Okay, there's some stuff over there.
Clearance confirmed.
No, that's not it. Sorry. Oh, there's the marker, by the way, in case anyone was curious what all this was about. Like, that's why the screen's going weird. Because I'm standing next to the marker for too long. I don't know where the next growth is to shoot. Oh, this way. Today's dinner, breaded tank-grown halibut. Chan and Johnston are dead, by the way.
But you're on it, right, Isaac? Everything's gonna be just like it was.
Oh, that's not a good objective to have. Upcoming section contains depictions of suicide. I do like the fact that that's all changed. That's a cool touch. Oh, halibut with sweet tank-grown halibut with sweet potato fries.
I wish I could talk to you.
I'm sorry.
Just in case you understand. Oh. Hi, I guess, out there. Normal sentences with bubs. I don't know where the next growth is to shoot. You know, I mean, things you say while playing video games. Okay, game wants me to go over there, I think. But I kind of want to know what's out here. There we go. I wanted to deal with that now so I don't have to deal with that later when I come back through here. And yeah, don't you shoot growths randomly, chat? Objective completed. Oh yeah, I did the thing. often. Well, you're missing out. It's one of life's great pleasures. Oh, that's what keeps happening. I'm trying to sprint. But you can't sprint on that floor. You can't sprint on that surface, sorry. It's slow. It stops you dead. Okay. For the record, the tall, thin enemies that turn into that separate on death, absolute bullshit. Just in case anyone was curious about my stance on them. My inventory can't be full. No, it really isn't. It looks just like it might be money, but that's kind of annoying that I can't get it. Well, that's just forever there. I was mashing A. I don't know if the microphone's picking it up. Yeah, that's not going to pick it up. Okay, moving on. Pick up that. I don't like the fact there's both a bench and a shop. That's kind of concerning. Big, empty room full of health and ammo energy. I should be able to afford the suit now, though. Give me that suit upgrade, please. Heck yeah. Look at that armor. Look at that large, beefy boy. Unfortunately, we all know it's the wrong suit, but there we go. Fortunately, these are all just cosmetic changes, these suits, so I retain the benefit of the level 5 suit. But it is handler time, as you point out. Handlers just clip through the shop with the taller than Isaac. Okay, I'm gonna move that to my inventory, so I've got that, and I guess I'll take a small. Really want to grab onto the tops of door frames? That would be amazing. EA Motive, I think it was Motive who were in charge of the remake. Please get on that right now. I realised, by the way, there's almost no point me having the small heals because of how much health I actually have. But just like having them as emergencies. Also, it was all I could afford. Friends, don't trouble yourselves with the words of the heretic kind. The marker stands ready for convergence.
The appearance of these creatures seem monstrous to the unprepared. A moment's pain will fuel humanity's ascension. Do not falter at the very brink of transcendence.
I'm faltering, kind. Mercer, I'm faltering.
Patient? Isaac. Symptoms? Mania? Delusion? What was the last strongest? The grief? Or the guilt?
No. It was neither the grief nor the guilt. They were out of chicken nuggets. That's the truth typing that exact joke. I'm indeed faltering. Are we just basically the same person? Is it safe? No, stay in your locker. Potentially. Can neither confirm nor deny. This isn't the door I came through, right? That's a different door. Like, I was pretty sure this was a new door. I mean, if someone else took the last Dino Nugget, you'd be understandably upset too. I would be. I freaking love Dino Nuggets. It combines a dinosaur, breadcrumbs, and nugget. Chicken or turkey. Either works. They're just good. Gotta go, Bob. I'm off to see the Eurovision opening parade. Have a great rest of the stream. Well, thank you for swinging by, Tor. Hopefully you enjoy the parade. Say hi to the songbirds if you see any. Oh, I should hydrate, you're right. The songbirds are adorable. For context, for people who don't know, I live in Liverpool, and Liverpool is hosting Eurovision this year, obviously because there's a slight problem in Ukraine, and there are 12 illuminated, only during the daytime, interactive songbirds, as the nightingale is the national bird of Ukraine. And there's like a whole like walking tour around the city you can do with them. They're pretty cool. They're kind of adorable. Each one plays different music and has a different traditional Ukrainian pattern on it. Or pattern kind of to represent the area of Ukraine that the music is from. Right, how many of these do you reckon I have to move before something breaks into the room? I'm honestly surprised it's more than one. Ah, really?
Toxic hazard detected.
Where are you? Oh my! I just went from half health to no head. That's a... I guess if you get too close to those when they spit out a tendril, it kills you? Okay. Good to know. That was a dramatic change. You are not wrong. I didn't mean to do that. Well, obviously I meant to stamp. I didn't mean to stamp on the stasis. Well, that'll be a problem when I come back through.
Toxic hazard detected.
Oh, that's the... my spike? Hello? Okay, I guess it fell through the world. You'll do. I'll read that later. Oh, is this the... I've been overthinking them the entire game. I thought you had to kill them. And then you could, you know, get them to a certain health threshold, and then you could rip their limbs off. No, you just rip their limbs off like that and you're fine. Just in case. Oh, hey. That's where that is.
Toxic hazard cleared.
That by the door. Yep, that's what I was hoping would happen.
Toxic hazard detected.
Please lose your feet, thank you. That's not the battery. I did not pick up the battery. Where did it go? Nope. Nope. Game? Literally everything but the battery, huh? ruffle stomp by a hunter.
Toxic hazard cleared.
No, you're not the hunter. You're annoyingly aggressive. Do that, please. I'm using the stasis, by the way, because it does damage. Saves ammunition. That was a reward I got for completing a side mission. That's what the little electrical flares are for. I think he's dead. Problem solving. Okay, now I believe the power was, yeah, it's down past the save station. So what I'm actually going to do... I'm gonna save. I'm gonna go back into the that room full of poisonous gas to see if I've missed anything. And I know there's a text log I need to read.
Toxic hazard detected.
No, that's just stasis. God, this is such a better remake than RE4. But again, as I say, that's personal preference. Like, it's a more enjoyable remake, I should say. For me, at least. I think that's everything.
Toxic hazard cleared.
Yeah, that's everything. Cool.
Toxic hazard detected.
I guess the hunter just pieced out after a while.
Toxic hazard cleared.
Game, why would you prioritize the smallest piece of detritus? When there's a battery right there that I need to progress? Like, what? RE4 isn't really a horror game? That's true, it isn't, but like... This game has no variation. It is the same however many hours I am into it as it was at the beginning. All I have are different weapons, and I'm only using the pistol anyway, so I don't even have the different weapons. And it's just more fun to play, and it feels more varied. They're just as a game. Then all I'm doing is just... Okay, cool. All I'm doing is just going through corridors. Yeah, that's where I'm going. Cool. Upcoming section. Oh, right, because I'm going back into the main the main area. That was cool. I dig it. Have I been in this room before? I feel like I have. Oh yeah, this is where Terrence and there's the marker, you idiot. It's like, have I been in this room before? Maybe I should just notice the marker that's standing right there. I'm a moron. RE4, both the original and remake, are really follow Ashley as she is visited by bad men. It's rather light on plot, although Ashley is less annoying in the remake. Yeah, see, people telling me, like, I own the original, people telling me that gives me absolutely no incentive to play the remake. Too close to the marker again. Oh, is it this lift? Yeah. Super confused then. I'm not smart, chat. Level 2, Chief Steward's Office, lift at level 1, Executive Quarters, Deluxe Quarters, CEC Store. And you know what? It's not wrong, the store is down there. There's also one right there though. My inventory's fine, I don't particularly need to go to the store to buy anything. So I guess I'll save, because I can't get that way just yet. In my opinion, it's actually very odd the original RE4 is so highly regarded. Did you play it when it first launched? Like when it first came out? I know a lot of people were like, hell, it changes the game. It's a paradigm shift. And that's why they regard it so highly.
What's happening? Find the shuttle. You need to install the singularity core. Isaac! Isaac, can you hear me?
Almost everything the original RE4 does, Splitters Future Perfect does better. That's a big oof. That's a time Splitters. Is that Free Radical, I think? I did play when it came out. Oh, there we go. I guess it's probably just because it was a huge shift from what people expected.
Hazardous anomaly detected. Quarantine activated.
Have that. You can have that. Quarantine lifted. Fun fact about Free Radical.
Quarantine lifted.
I think it's Free Radical. I grew up quite near their offices, which was pretty cool. No, I've never actually played a Free Radical game that I'm aware of, but I could have played one. And been like, hey, I live really close to these offices. Or if it was one of the first action games to lead into QTEs, which TS does not. Disclosure, I'm not a fan of QTEs. Hey, that's totally fair. They're an accessibility nightmare. Oh, so I need to go into Deluxe Quarters, I think it is, for the Master Override chest in this area. Is that an explosive? Right, that's going in the middle of the area. And I'm not going to stamp on it. I guess maybe it's just because with Capcom's name behind it, people were like, this game is amazing, it's so cinematic and action driven. Jump scare! Blink, I mean this from a place of great, incredible respect. I hate you right now so much. Welcome to the stream then. That's the first redemption of that alert since I made it free. Because formerly you could not set it free. Well, I mean I could have done, but sound alerts limited. Free slots. I really need to remake that alert. I need to put some better music behind it. I tried to make something incredibly discordant. Love how it's just used. Look, it's scary, okay? If you're not expecting it, it comes out of nowhere. It's me saying jump scare and there's an awful noise behind it. Oh. I suspect a crew member is about to commit suicide, chat. Probably doesn't help you when you're playing a horror game. I mean, it probably doesn't, no, but I'm pretty sure it would work anyway. This way, apparently. Oh. Are you okay? You spilled some jam. Well, there's the suicide. I panic stasis. I thought it was a flesh moth. Missed it. It was not a flesh moth, it was just a baby. Yeah, doing it at the door opening was fantastic timing. Considering you're on a delay as well. That couldn't have been planned. That just worked out really well. I mean, letting them have just... I was about to say letting them have pictures of the marker lying around is probably not going to help, but they kind of worship them. Unitologists, so that makes sense. I had that text log to read. Thank you, Doctor. I couldn't do it. I'm so scared of blood. I was going to be left behind. The Doctor understood. He fixed everything. He said there was gas that could help me. He made sure all the pipes were connected. He said, now all we have to do is breathe, and the holy creatures will come for us too. Nice deep breaths. In through the nose, out through the mouth. In through the nose, out through the mouth. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Thank you, Doctor. Thank you for everything. Well, there's not that many in this chapter. And again, if I play this again, I'll follow a guide to get all of them. It's been a while since I've been in here. How have things been? Well, it's been a while since I've streamed, truthfully, Blink. I've had an awful time of it recently. Yeah, I've been unable to stream some mental health stuff and others freelance writing stuff, which, you know, humble brag, I guess. Just stop trying. So my streaming schedule... Oh, apparently we're going to have more suicide. Occupant Dr. C. Mercer. Oh yeah, because it's his office. So yeah, we're going to have... some more... The stream's been irregular. I had to cut down... I didn't know streaming of a mouse infestation, which we seem to be on top of now. So that was great. And then some writing contracts for TTRPGs. Some Tatapig content. Which I'm slightly ahead of. So I'm only streaming 2 days a week at the minute. I'm hoping to get back to 3 days. Oh, okay, back to 3 days as soon as I can.
Isaac. Sorry, late shift. How are you?
My mother, she's,
Octavia? How's she doing?
This is how they met.
she's dead, Nicole. They both are. She killed my dad, then herself.
Oh.
Yeah. The church. They, took the bodies before I could,
Oh my God. Oh, Isaac, I'm so sorry. Fucking Unitology brainwashing.
Stop it. Just stop talking. You said she was herself again. You said she would be better at home. I trusted you. God. You might as well have killed him yourself.
She was better. You told me to leave for the Ishimura. You pushed me to... You know what? Go to hell, Isaac.
Nicole. Nicole! Nicole! I didn't... Oh, God. No. Not her, too.
Okay. It is not how they met. It is...
Isaac. It's me. I wish I could talk to you.
She wanted to talk. I didn't listen.
Sorry.
I can make it right.
I'm sorry
I can save us both.
about everything.
That is how... It's not how they met. It is how they ended up here. Oh, here's the flesh moth. Yeah, so I'm on top of my writing, so that's great. I have 3,000 words left of the contract, and I have a second draft to do. And then after that, I'm going to continue with the 2 days a week streaming, so I can finish some of my own projects. Like I'm doing Dungeon 23, that needs typing up, proofing, and putting through layout, so I can update the file in the various shops that I'm selling it through. I'm working on my own original fantasy RPG. I need to start working. I need to write more of that so I can release that to my Ko-Fi supporters. And I've got a Trinity Continuum adventure I need to finish.
Log retrieved.
Is it recording? Can't miss anything. There's just cruelty. He was deciphering how the marker's signal affects the brain and oh my God.
Ah, Dr. Brennan. Let me guess. Terrence Kyne let you in. Shame he's not here.
He didn't understand how this tragedy represents a chance to cure death.
Go on.
These creatures, reanimated tissue, cellular immortality. I know we've never seen eye to eye, but I understand now. There's so many I should have saved.
So you came to me.
Because you've learned how to communicate with the marker. I'm so close. I thought it must have the secrets that I need.
You are a woman of science, not faith. Leave the marker to me. These are your autopsy notes. Very thorough. You'll need them peer-reviewed, of course. And poor Terrence isn't here to help you.
Yes. There's only one man I trust now.
Is it me? Is it Isaac?
Very thorough indeed. And useful for Mr. Harris's next surgery.
Harris being the hunter.
No related rig activity has been logged.
That's it. That's Nicole's investigation. I've done all the side quests. Heck yes, feels good. Still need to destroy the tendril. Hoo boy. So Isaac and Nicole had a falling out. Hate to see it, chat. Yeah, hate to see it. Oh hey, it's you. Really? These yahoos and the hunter at the same time? Oh, I need help. Hello, that was weird. Please? Oh, I don't have a stasis pack on me. Oh, he's gone. When in doubt, shoot everything really hard. Wow, that I didn't expect to work. I will be honest. Congratulations, whoever just won 5 points to the jump catch game. That was a frantic few moments. Why is the stasis glow over there? Anyway, I am in the right area for this next override thing. Oh, that was a thing. That plasma cutter is such a satisfying weapon. Yeah, doors. Nope. This? Okay. I noticed the explosive the moment I pressed stamp, and I was like, oh god, this is gonna go poorly. That's not where you're supposed to keep your shoes. With feet still in them. What is the purpose of this room? Is it just the money? I guess so. Cool. Where my spike go? There we go. Just gonna check out the bathrooms. Oh. I was saying if it would break, it did not. Okay, well. Not sure what the lights option would do in this room. But I could turn them on if I wanted to. Heck, which door is it? Directly behind me. You know, with the cable going to it, you fool. Nope. There's no. There it is. And by it, I'm like, something new.
Logging security card.
Lights summon tacos. The meat really is to die for. An interesting suggestion. What am I? There it is. No, that's my current objective. Well, clearly I'm going to go down that way if I can. physics objects really do have a way of disappearing. And it's kind of annoying. Right, so I'm supposed to go that way. Oh, hang on. Before I save. Before I save. Got stuff I can sell. And with that money, I will buy first aid kits. Flamethrower upgrade and force gun upgrade. Walk away without buying the first aid kits, the med kits I was going to buy. I don't know which is the most cost effective. Oh, I can't go that way just yet. I assume I have to destroy the tendril and executive quarters first. The only HP you need is the last one. It's true! That is very true. Like Shedinja teaches us in Pokemon. They can't kill you if they can't hit you. I might clear out this next area and then wrap up. But we'll see how we'll see.
My friends, is this what you hoped for when you signed your lives away to the church? Does this carnage look like transcendence? I don't know what lies beyond death. Not anymore. But I do know our lives are more than just fuel for convergence. If we work together, we can fight this evil. It's not too late. Please.
I had a crisis of conscience. Officers and CEC visitors only. So I wonder how many of these are the developers, or people developers know. This is suspicious. CEC shareholder pamphlet 202. Please do not distribute. What is planet cracking? Planet cracking is, quite literally, the dismantling of planets and moons on a macro scale by dedicated vessels known as planet crackers. Entire worlds are fractured with gravity tethers to reveal the rich seams of valuable minerals contained inside. These fractured pieces of debris are mined, processed, and then shipped to their destination. You may have read environmentalist reports claiming the destruction of a planet can destroy an entire solar system due to the disruption in the gravitational forces that hold each celestial object in orbit. Some of the wilder reports claim this causes the whole system to spin out of control, or planets to smash into each other. We would direct concerned investors to the article Safe and Sustainable, CEC's pledge to the health of our galaxy, for a detailed breakdown of the truth about planet cracking. The short answer is, planet cracking is perfectly safe and provides an essential service to Earth and the colonies. Out of over 36 planet cracks, only one operation has met with less than optimal results. Critics often cite the Winart disaster 11 years ago, wherein a planet cracker, 3 supply ships, and a colony were lost due to a gravity tether failure. They rarely mention that since that time, CEC has strengthened relationships with our manufacturers, committed to regular crew training seminars, and implemented safety protocols to ensure a disaster of that magnitude can never happen again. Before each planet crack, The candidate worlds are carefully chosen for their mineral content, net worth, and the safety with which they can be dismantled. Planet crackers are also invaluable for harvesting asteroids and rogue planetoids, which present a deadly risk to expensive infrastructure and installations. Planet cracking. A detailed breakdown. Planet cracking is a lengthy process typically spanning from 3 to 5 years. Generally, the first year is spent prospecting and setting up the planetside colony. To minimise losses, these colonies are intentionally a light outlay in terms of infrastructure. The next 18 months involve tectonic excavation, gravity tether maintenance, and related planetside activities. The planet cracker arrives between the 2.5 and 3 year mark, depending on the progress of excavation. Once the ship is in orbit, preparation for tectonic chunk extraction begins. This takes approximately 1 week. The removal of an excavated chunk from the planet into a stabilised geosynchronous orbit usually takes about 1 day, 24 standard hours. During this process, billions of tons of debris break off from the underside of the chunk, creating an instant asteroid ring around the planet. While the floating debris is extremely dangerous, planet cracker ships have an excellent asteroid defense system, ADS, to keep the ship and crew safe from harm. For more information on our proprietary ADS technology, see accompanying literature. This process is repeated until the entire planetary body has been broken up and processed. Smaller bodies, such as asteroids, are drawn into the mining bays and processed directly, using direct process beams to reduce waste. As you can see, the profit margins of planet cracking vastly outweigh solely planet-side operations, which may not be profitable for decades or more, and represent massive outlays in terms of personnel, infrastructure, equipment, and insurance costs. About us. CEC, Concordance Extraction Corporation, that should be the other way around, CEC should be in brackets, is the largest solar mining and extraction company in the Earth colonies, and the 5th largest interstellar company in terms of market capital. Since our founding, we've become a powerhouse of industrial might and a major cross-system employer. With a generous budget allocated to election spending, CEC has always been able to maintain a strong market position and secure political support thanks to our dedicated lobbying bureau. CEC owns over 400 deep space vehicles, including 5 planet crackers, with the famous USG Ishimura as our flagship. CEC pioneered the scan and catch technique, which is now a staple of asteroid mining, and was the first to implement shock point drives for commercial use. We are the largest supplier of precious metals to commercial interests across inhabited space. We take your financial security and the well-being of our employees seriously. When you invest in CEC, you are investing in a future we can all believe in. CEC, powering humanity into the future. Dr. Kine is having some doubts there. Perhaps someone should enlighten him. At least they're honest about their bribery? Yes. Very honest about their bribery, and if people were playing this and this isn't, and not picking up on how this is a critique of capitalism, they really need their critical thinking skills examined. Oh, you can break the candles. Interesting. I thought they were fixed. Oh. There we go. I'm just going to assume that the key card is in there. Dr. White's office? Okay, so I have to go that way. So, Captain Matthias's cabin. Reminder, he was the first necromorph transformation that you see in the game. Maybe I shouldn't have activated the marker. Just a thought. Maybe that's not a thing I should have done. To Captain B. Matthias from unidentified sender. Subject: confidential. Fleet position confirmed. To Captain Benjamin Matthias. Referencing our pre-departure discussion, I am blessed to report that the Vested have authorized a premium stasis capsule for you aboard the Church's Holy Fleet. Congratulations! Your generous donations over the years have already covered all post-mortem stasis and cryopreservation fees. While I cannot guarantee which ark will safeguard your physical body, all fleet vessels are designed for centuries of deep space operation and equipped with state-of-the-art defense technology, ensuring that convergence will proceed without interference when the holy hour approaches. I must reiterate that this berth is conditional upon the successful completion of your pilgrimage. Once the marker is safely delivered into church hands and all electronic records have been appropriately amended, I will be pleased to finalise your resting place amongst the church's most blessed, including Altman himself. Praised be the marker and its prophets. Phoebe Tremaine, Sanctified Messenger, Fleet Selection and Security, Church of Unitology. All correspondence to and from this individual is monitored. Disclosure of any information in this message to heretical parties is strictly forbidden and punishable by seizure of property and or excommunication. Oh, Matthias, you were into some bad stuff. Nope. Nope. First Officer D. White. $150. Get 150 logs. Personal log, D. White, First Officer. Goddamn unions are running the ship. So far, I know for sure. Captain Matthias, Chief Science Officer Kine, Second Science Officer... Maybe Science Officer Mercer. Lieutenant Commander Holt, Lieutenant Carrillo, Lieutenant Junior Grade, maybe Pitts and Reed, Ensign Maynard, Shanda, Espelita, Natividad. That many senior officers just happen to be marker heads. Can't be coincidence, I know a stacked deck when I see one. Update. Check some files. A lot of those reassignments started after Director Eckhart got chatty with the captain. Since when does the C-suite give a damn about personnel? More importantly, where was the barricade on the outside of the cabin? Okay, so I have to go there. Do I still have the key card?
Security card required.
I'm just going to assume I get the card as part of progressing the plot. Executive bathrooms, remember to collect all personal property. Personal products. Oh. Well, before I shoot that, and I don't really need high security clearance for a small med pack. Before I shoot that and trigger the hunter, let's go into this room over here. Lieutenant Commander Holt.
Security card.
Wow, that was a really low rank necromorph. That's the security lock powering the thing. This is the Master of Bride crate.
Security card.
I'm just going to favourite this guide so I don't miss the last couple. Grab that. I got that. Let's break this. What was locked in? What have I just unleashed? Second Officer J. Sheik. Oh. Every time I pick up plasma energy, I automatically press X to reload. I really don't need to, because I can't, because I'm maxed out on ammunition, but still. In my clip, obviously not in inventory. I've got some space left. I have 205 plasma energy. I don't like the fact that I have so much ammunition, if I'm being honest. I don't have any stasis. Oh, this is... You know what? Just gonna go back and grab some stasis packs. Oh, that's just floating. Actually, I've just noticed the time. I might save and wrap up here and then we'll just resume at this point, obviously, next time I stream. Take one of these, please. Yeah, back up to full. Get that up to full. So, yes, I think I'm going to end here. So, thank you all for watching. It's been, you know, it's nice to get back to streaming. I'm hoping to be streaming again on Thursday, but we'll play that by ear as ever. I will be on Onyx Path's Twitch channel on Tuesday with more of my kind of reflection on how I felt The Ball to Die For went and my thought process behind the scenes that I created for that and all that good stuff. So if you're interested in that, please do check that out. That's twitch.tv/ I believe it's the Onyx Path. But YouTube, let me know what you think in the comment section below. As ever and always, please do consider subscribing, but there's never any need to. If you do want to support the stream in other ways, there are a couple of links in the video description. But as ever, please do stay safe, healthy, and wholesome. Much love to you all, and I'll see you around.